Life. Valuable. A commodity of the universe. You can't live without light itself. But don't let this haven distract you from the truth. You may see those ripe strawberries. They're beautiful, but at the end of the day, everything is just so scary in this world. It makes you start thinking, what's really happening in the world? You may see a cute little pigeon, a nice sky, but then comes the creepy crawlies. I mean, they're not that dangerous. They're far from dangerous from this particular item, this particular plague. It plagues this world. It beats a dead horse. It also beats a dead baby. He died from it as well. And all these tools you see here, they may be dangerous to use as a weapon. Even that mallet. But nope. Even that barbecue? Nope. It's hot. And maybe all of these people will lock in battle with this particular item for every day and night. My God. My God. Hello Firecons, and welcome to a new video. Hope you enjoyed that shit show of a sketch. I sure did. It has been a long time since I did a sketch, slash skit. I don't know when the last time. I think it was for the common. I can't remember my own playlist. The Comment Crucify one, the parody of The Shining, and I decided to bring it back for this particular video because it is an important issue. Joined with me are my array of figurines and my Space Invaders cap. Vital to this video. Decided to put that there. There you go, get a good view of it. I've been a bit vague with the title and the description if you haven't read it. That's because I didn't want this video to be outright clickbait. There is a certain reason for that, and if you watched the skit, you probably could have gathered what the video is actually about. Yes, we are talking about the, what a shocker, Fortnite. Yes, that game that is just blowing up in this year, and yeah, I don't like it, pretty much, in short. I am one of many people that despise Fortnite and its absolute toxic community. Ever since Fortnite evolved into gamers' lives, it has pretty much brainwashed everyone. It's almost similar to propaganda, and my metaphor for the game is it's a plague. It just spreads and spreads until it kills everyone's fucking brain cells. I mean, that's how I would describe the game. But not this game. This game, fuck not, totally legit game. it may cost $420, but with the price, it's totally worth it for the gameplay, the graphics and all that. I mean, look at those graphics, man. It's even better than the actual game. You can't go on YouTube anymore, or even Twitter, or pretty much any other social media site, except maybe for Discord, because my Discord server is actually good and doesn't spread shit like Fortnite. But again, you just can't stop seeing it in your feed. Like, every so often, a YouTuber or a YouTuber you watch will just say, "Oh look, I made this Fortnite BR video. Oh, it's fucking amazing. Come watch. It's entertaining." And then you have the viewers, the sane viewers, the non-kid, the non-toxic viewers will just scream at you, will just tell their opinion, and then they'll get backlash thrown at them for having their own opinion. And I'm unfortunately one of them. And well, to be honest, I'm not as important as others because they have their own opinion. But the thing is, I don't see the appeal of the game. I don't see why you should play it. I don't see why it's blown up and been fucking publicized so much to the point that it should just die completely. And that includes the community. The community is probably the worst gaming community that I've even come across. You remember the Minecraft community in about 2011, 2012? Holy shit, there were just so many kids, toxic people just spreading their shit across multiple videos saying, "Oh, Minecraft is the best, you should play this, fuck Roblox." And then you have the Roblox community which does the same, "Oh my god, you should be playing Roblox, don't play Minecraft." And then with Fortnite, it just seems that whenever you mention a game, like if you mention, let's say, a superior game like Nuclear Throne, because in my opinion Nuclear Throne is the best PC game. It's not free, which is a pretty stupid argument for why you should play Fortnite. Yeah, it's free, but that doesn't make the game good. If you look at Nuclear Throne, fantastic game. Overall, amazing. If you were to mention that game or any other game, and like fucking Fortnite players will just swarm around you and just beat you down for liking that particular game. And, well, I have my own opinion of hating Fortnite and its community, that it's not as good as blank. But yeah, they'll just go at you for like, "Oh, you're not playing Fortnite, it's the talk of the town." It's almost similar to, you know, the film Black Panther. I've not watched that film, but that film had so much hype. Literally everyone around me was talking about it, and I never watched it. I'm pretty sure it is a good film. I've not yet to watch it, unfortunately, but superhero films don't appeal to me. Maybe I'll watch it in the future. But with Fortnite, I will just never lay my hands on it ever again. Except for this game. It's better, okay? It's better. Back to one of my earlier arguments that Fortnite is free. Yes, good. That's a good thing. That doesn't necessarily make the game good, because you can say that about any other free games. Such as Space Invaders. I think Space Invaders is free. I don't really know anymore. You just paid for it on an arcade machine. God, it's been a long time since I went on an arcade machine. I don't know much about it. Speaking of Space Invaders, if I were to show kids, Fortnite players these days, about this cap and say, "Do you recognise that logo?" They'll probably say, "Is it from, I don't know, is it from Alien?" I don't think the majority of kids and Fortnite players would even know what that is. It's obviously Space Invaders because, you know, me growing up, I know much about games, I know much about nostalgia. Space Invaders, great game. I don't even know if it's free anymore. I don't even know if there's even making any more games about Space Invaders, because I know they're making a new Tetris game. I think it's called Tetris Effect. It's way trippy, and to be honest, that could be better than fucking Fortnite. Another free game that I consider to be better than Fortnite, simply Minesweeper. Minesweeper is just, it's still good to this day. You actually use your brain, whereas on the other side of the spectrum, if you play Fortnite, you kill your brain cells. Just. I also don't like the fact that Fortnite publicized itself by capitalizing amongst the Battle Royale trend. Now, I'm not saying that I'm defending like PUBG, saying that it did it first. I think the game that did Battle Royale first was Arma, but I might be wrong. It could be fucking anything. It could be another game that I'm not aware of. I'm sure that many people say, "Oh, Arma is like the inspiration for, you know, like PUBG and for Fortnite," but again, I just don't like all this trending stuff that is just going around, especially the hashtag boogie down. Oh my god, that was so cringy. And by looking at the videos, you can see the demographic that actually play the shit game. It's just a bunch of cringy kids dancing like they don't dance. You can do any dance and it'll be included in the game. Like if you just do this, like to be in the game. Like, that cringy dance will be in the game. As for what? How is that entertaining to look at? It's just going to make me bleach my eyes out. And by the time you're watching this video, you probably bleach your eyes out by looking at me dance. Oh, dearie me. Probably the biggest argument I have with the game is how it seems to slip in to YouTube itself. Fortnite, to me, isn't really a game anymore. It's more like a way to exploit and manipulate. If you have noticed, a lot of YouTubers now, like Ali, fucking hell, Ninja. Well, to be honest, Ninja got famous because of Fortnite, and I don't really watch the guy. I have listened to his voice, and to be honest, it's a bit annoying. His ego is really big. It's really high. It's like fucking FaZe level when they play Call of Duty. They actually don't do Call of Duty anymore, so FaZe is out of the argument. It's more like Ninja and Fortnite now. But yeah, I don't know if Ninja is a good guy. He is charitable. I heard he and Marshmallow donated over $1 million to charity, so congratulations to him. He's at least a charitable person. But Fortnite is pretty much like taken over YouTube content. Like before, I said you can't go anywhere without seeing Fortnite, and it is true. If you go on YouTube, see, it's gonna be called FortTube in a minute. Oh god. If you go on YouTube, you'll most likely see like a Fortnite video by Ali or by another famous YouTuber, Ninja, or you know. Another big example that I'm going to be using is of a YouTuber that has sold out their content just to do Fortnite. This guy isn't the only one that has sold out their content. I'm pretty sure there are many people out there who are capitalizing on this trend just to gain money, gain views, and that is it. No quality whatsoever. One of those YouTubers is Wildcat. You may know this guy, I am Wildcat or Tyler. He's part of the so-called Vanoss crew, which they jokingly talk about, because obviously it's not just about Vanoss, because he has the most subs, so they just call it the Vanoss crew. Like Evan, like the rest of the gang, Gmod, GTA, Call of Duty, and I'm going to use a quote from The Matrix. And then something happened. Something fucking awful. No, wait, they didn't say that in the film. But I'm still sticking to that point. Something fucking awful happened. He started doing a lot of Fortnite videos. His channel is just completely taken over with Fortnite. Now, before you guys come at me saying, what's wrong with playing Fortnite? No, nothing wrong with playing it, nothing wrong with liking it. It's when you exploit and milk the content, knowing that you will exploit kids for the views, you will exploit it just to gain money, and far and away, you're not making these videos for quality, you're doing this for quantity. If you've noticed, if you make a video about Fortnite, where I put Fortnite in the description, or in the title, or clickbaiting the actual thumbnail, you're sure to gain 1 million views. It is so easy nowadays to get views by using Fortnite. And many people have done it, I know. You can't really blame one person for doing it. I can pretty much blame Wildcat for a lot of things. Firstly, selling out. Second of all, harassing his own fans. Third, not really listening to his community. And four, pretty much bringing an entire toxic community to his channel. Because all of his content, I believe he has done 50 videos in a row, the last time I checked. 50 Fortnite videos in a row. And I remember back in the past when people told Wildcat to stop doing Gmod, and every now and then he probably would do like Gmod videos like 5 times in a row. Then he would do GTA, back to Gmod, some Call of Duty, Gmod, and that would always be the cycle. It would continue over and over, and people loved him, and he grew in terms of subs and views, and I'm proud of that. But that was in the past, and his present is just really weary and tiring because the content and the game itself is so repetitive. Whereas sandbox games, you can literally do anything. Same with GTA, Call of Duty, you can go on zombie custom maps. In Fortnite, it's just the same shit over and over again. It's not entertaining to watch for the audience, and knowing from the YouTuber, I don't see how they enjoy it. I just see them as manipulating and exploiting their own audience for views and money. That's all I see, and that's how many people see it. Which is a bit unfortunate for Wildcat, because he used to be a very genuinely nice and qualitative guy. but now it's just all about quantity and money. Most of the time you'll see a lot of comments that I used to do, because I've unsubbed from Wildcat now. I'm pretty much tired of his content. I'm tired of his ego, his attitude. It's just gone really toxic now. But there was a lot of comments similar to mine where I'd say, can you please do something else apart from Fortnite, Mario Kart, Gmod? And then Wildcat says that he's finished Gmod, which is a bit weird, because isn't that the game that got you famous in the first place? And now you're exceeding to another level of stupidity and toxicity by exploiting this game for views. I mean, that's pretty much it. You're not like caring about your fans, you're harassing them. And again, Wildcat isn't the only one doing this. There's probably far other people out there. I know that Ali clickbaits. Well, he always clickbaits, but fucking hell, he's gonna get views and fucking kids to support him anyway. God, I fucking hate YouTube nowadays. It's just full of fucking toxicity and cancer. What's even funnier is more to the point of Wildcat doesn't listen to his fans. If you go onto his channel and go onto the community tab, now for those who don't know the community tab, even I didn't know until recently, it's what used to be the discussion channel. The discussion channel was it's like a private-ish channel where you can like message the creator, like say questions or give them support, just message them. I think that got replaced by the community tab, which is now used by YouTubers to, you know, share videos, share events, you know, just show past videos, etc., and people can comment on them. What's really funny is if you go on Wildcat's community tab, it is just a chock full of what I'm talking about same people asking over and over and over again to play something else, to stop selling out, to stop harassing your own fans, and to stop exploiting the game. It's everywhere, and he doesn't even listen to it, he doesn't address it, he doesn't actually care about what you say, he only does it for money and views. And he hasn't even addressed that part either. He doesn't even say, oh, I enjoy the game. I mean, is that it? So you enjoy the game, why don't you enjoy other games too? Why don't you enjoy playing with the crew anymore? Why don't you enjoy playing Gmod, Mario Kart, Call of Duty, Battlefield, Star Wars, etc.? If you enjoy those games, why don't you play them too? You used to be diverse and have a variety of content, but the king of that is obviously Evan, who is my favourite YouTuber of all time. He has diverse content. He's done Ratty Catty, I think that's the name. Then he did Call of Duty, did Gmod, Battlefield. He has done some Fortnite, but unlike Tyler, he's done Fortnite video like every single 2.5 weeks or something, maybe even less than that actually. Like 1.5 weeks to do Fortnite, Gmod, Call of Duty, a random indie game they plucked off the internet or something, and then back to the cycle again. It's basically old Evan. He used to do a variety of videos. He still does it to this day, which is why Evan is still a successful and well-beloved YouTuber. But unfortunately, Wildcat and many others have fallen from grace, have been consumed by this plague, and that is why I'm trying to get this message across that the game is fucking terrible, and you can still buy this game for $420. Shameless promotion. I don't even know why I'm doing it. That is pretty much the end of the video. I have absolutely no idea how long this video is going to be, because that skit was about 3 minutes long. I just wanted to get the whole idea across that the game is a metaphor for a plague. It spreads and spreads and just consumes your brain. It manipulates and brainwashes you, similar to propaganda. You won't stop playing it, you won't stop dick riding it, and YouTubers playing it. It's just basically the death of games. It's hopefully I want to see. I really want to see the lawsuit between PUBG and Fortnite like go through. That would be really funny to see if Fortnite actually loses, because I really cannot stand Fortnite anymore. I cannot stand the community. Yes, you're fine to play it, you're fine to like it. I know members in Empire that play and like it. It's just those who will just exploit it and just keep begging you and begging you and begging you to play it because it's the fucking game of the year. If you really think the game is the best of all time, you're fucking brain dead. Oh, I said that. Brain dead. There are far better games out there. Why don't you go play Nuclear Throne? Why don't you go play Portal 2? Why don't you go play Space Invaders? Why don't you go play Minesweeper? At least those are more physical. In Fortnite, you're just going, kill people, build this, oh, I'm killing a llama, I'm riding a trolley. I don't see the point. You're just adding pointless features to make kids fucking ejaculate. Is that all you want, Epic Games? Is that all you want, YouTubers out there who want more Fortnite? Because to be honest, the majority of YouTube just don't want Fortnite. They just don't want it at all. They want Fuck Naught. They want Nuclear Throne. The thinking about Nuclear Throne is really underrated, and I think it should stay that way because it is a perfect game. Nuclear Throne is 10 out of 10. No, 11 out of 10. And Fortnite, I mean, I'd probably give it a 0 out of 10. I just can't stand it anymore. It's basically the let it go of fucking games. You can't stand the music anymore, but people still sing it to you. I mean, the film itself is meh at best, but still. So, there you go. That is my Fortnite video. Buy the game.